Alright, so we're live. Alright, so today I'm going to be working on a mod, because I really don't know what to do. And also, I know the screen's not showing, there's a reason. Alright, see? There. So, now I just gotta get the files up real quick, and get them unpacked, and so let me just get the soft assets. Not here. There we go. Alright, let's see. Where is there it is. Unity Assets Bundle Extractor. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this real quick, because I'm just checking a folder here. Okay, so I just have to make sure a folder is clear for where I'm gonna put these unpacked data. So, I'm gonna do the profile, the profile icon. So we're gonna unpack it over here. New folder. Do unpacked profile icon. I would do the same for serpent. Serpent stat is gonna get unpacked. New folder. Serpent, mangle, and unpacked. Done. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a look in here and grab what I need from it. Yeah, I'm looking for the textures. There it is. Determining death, which I'm gonna. Hello, Bond. Welcome. Now, this is all I'm basically doing for you really today. Determining death. To exploit. I have to exploit 3 different textures. At least I think at least 4. Because I'm pretty sure that's how many Serpent uses. So that PNG. I think I've already exported this one. Wait, how do I make mods? It requires a few softwares actually, and this is one of them. Because you have to get a data folder, you have to get Unity Asset Bundle Extractor. It's just a whole thing. It's just, you basically need a computer, of course, is the main thing you'll need. So, Amari Johnson, the main thing you're gonna need is a computer, and that's basically really one of the primary. You can't do it on mobile, because I've seen people who try or think that it's possible, but sadly it's not. So, yeah, of course, you just need Unity Asset Bundle Extractor and basically a computer, of course. So that's basically it, really. And I'm just trying to look through these to figure out which ones are for Mangle and which ones are actually the visual, so I can actually know what I'm gonna be modifying to work. And this even want to. Yeah, but this one I'm not. This one I'm not so sure about. What the heck? What? Why did it? Yeah, just a minute. Yeah, just open another save file. I didn't ask it to. Okay, never mind. That it didn't. I just opened a folder it shouldn't have. This one I'm not sure. I don't even need. So I know I'm gonna need her eye. Yeah, you definitely didn't miss anything yet because I just started. I'm gonna do this text. There. Just go for that. I'm gonna open paint.net. This will be for the texture work. Okay, no, I don't need the mask then. Alright. We're basically just gonna start the textures and I'll work my way through each one. Okay. So this. And I need. Oh. Alright, let's gonna change that. I'm gonna come back with. Alright. Personally, I'm hoping this eye actually lights up like that. That's gonna look pretty cool. There. It's gonna light up like a shadow. Alright, so do save. Hey, hello Spike, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, I just got bored this morning, decided I'm gonna try to make a mod that I've never seen anyone attempt, which is because I've seen someone do Shadow Mangle based off of the Help Wanted design. I've never seen a Shadow Serpent, so I'm gonna try to make that. But sadly, the teeth I cannot make glow. That part's gonna be a bit challenging, but I can get the textures to look like. To take the idea from what she looks like in Help Wanted. Because there is a mode where there is two of them. Two mangoes that crawl through the vent. So let me see if I can find a picture of it. And that's if my computer wants to load. Oh, of course it wants to pull all types of things up. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to let the stream at least focus on one thing for a sec. And then I'm actually gonna pull it up here. Because let's see. Yeah, because I know the model was used in Help Wanted the last time I remember seeing it, but the PS4 I can't even get to that part since, as I mentioned, the VR is busted. At least the lens is. Other than that, I'm pretty sure it's still functional. So there we go. Yeah, this is sort of what the Shadow Mangle looks like. It looks exactly like the original character. And I've actually, the only time I ever saw this variant was on the mobile port because it actually worked. I was actually able to beat the original level, but I don't know why on phone. I don't know how I could do it on the mobile port, but I can't even beat Ennard in VR. I'm pretty sure that was because every time I tried, he would always attack me. But I think that's what Shadow Mangle looks like. I haven't seen it in so long. Wait. Yeah, but this is basically what Shadow Mangle looks like. And it, and, and at this point, I might as well eventually do Help Wanted on my phone. But unfortunately, the sound won't come through because if I just stream it directly, it will have no audio because it's just YouTube's having I think YouTube is starting to have a stroke with mobile devices because I realized any game you stream on mobile, it literally will not give you audio. It'll be like, you have no audio, that's fine. And unfortunately I don't know where if there's even a way to contact YouTube about it and let them know that their app's malfunctioning. Because I mean, technically, I could stream right directly through the computer since it works, right? But the phone's the part that won't. Because at this point, YouTube's just breaking, starting to fall apart. Really, you forgot there was a Shadow Mango and how? I haven't played Help Wanted in about God. I want to say on mobile it's been at least maybe maybe a year, maybe a year and a half. And I somehow remember Shadow Mango existed because I remember trying to play the level, and I think I actually did beat it once because I basically just ran through it. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do a series on that, and I'm definitely gonna have to do a lot of upgrading. And also, a lot of mods need updated nowadays for Forsaken AR that I've made because whenever a new skin or character comes out, the icons one specifically get outdated because when a new icon gets added, the mod gets get swapped back to how it originally looked. But I mean, not complaining, because I mean, at least they're adding more content. That's actually what's keeping my channel even running. But yeah, it's actually been working out pretty well. I'm also pretty glad. Yeah, it's yeah, and that's a right spot because a lot of people actually never noticed there was another one, and that's because Shadow Mango is not really talked about much. Even though she did appear, she's pretty terrifying. I think. Wait, I'm not gonna call Mango a she because I don't know what it. I know the old joke about Mango was that was the gender for Mango was yes, and that was still fun. That's still funny to think about. That Scott literally pranked the community and said Mango's gender is yes, and then that just became a thing because. And I mean, it makes sense that Scott can't decide what the Mango's gender is, and that kind of also can be a bit confusing for some people. But I mean, personally, that's fine with me. I'm okay with that being its gender, being the Mango's gender. Yeah, Spike. Mango definitely could be a they, since we don't know, since it's got two heads, and the original in FNAF AR, there actually is an old voice line that was never used by the Mango, and that was "Hello there, stranger. Hello there, victim," and it came from two different voices. Yeah. Like Mango does have two of them. Yeah, so Mango, since that is true, Mango does have the two, and so it definitely can be both genders. Since the Endo head does have its own voice, and FNAF AR they did have another voice planned for it, but it never got added. I think it got scrapped at the last second or something. And it's sad because I actually would have loved to actually hear Mango's two voices. That would have been really cool to hear. But Illumix, being them, decided, nah, Mango should have one voice. Mango doesn't need two voices. Yeah, Mango does. Mango needs two voices to give a gender reveal. But Illumix doesn't want Mango doing that, and I mean, that's just harsh. Mango got treated like that. And speaking, since we're on the topic of animatronics with old voice lines, did you know Springtrap actually had some older ones that FNAF Air never uses, that you would never hear, and they actually sound pretty odd. But if you, yeah, exactly, it'd be a great idea. Also, if you do get Forsaken AR, they actually did add some of Springtrap's beta voice lines in that were never heard in the original game because a limit scrapped them. Because I mean, that kind of is what a scrap file is. It's a file that never gets used, but there are actually old voice lines for a lot of characters that you never hear in the game, as well as some old audio, such as I'm trying to think of another. I do know Baby had an old yeah. A lot of animatronics have voice lines that never were used because the Limix, for some reason, didn't want to use them. And one of those being that Mangle had old voice lines, Springtrap had some old ones. I'm trying to think of Baby actually has an old audio sound for when she would whack you. It was originally she was gonna grunt whenever she whacked you. She'd charge and she'd grunt for no reason. And I found out why that was removed. Is one of the reasons is it sounded pretty weird. It actually sounded a bit. I'm sorry to say this, but it sounded a bit inappropriate. I was uncomfortable hearing the noise, but I do know Forsaken Gaming actually found this, and I remember when I was in the voice chat when they were talking about it. It was It was funny, to be honest, to hear that Circus Baby actually had a grunt, and I thought she didn't even that her anger was just yelling, or getting mad. Yeah, exactly. She could grunt. That was funny, but yeah, there were a lot of funny things for FNAF AR. I mean, of course, there's the Heartstoppers event problem. If anyone remembers what that was, where your game would crash. Anytime you tried to encounter your Heartsick, your game would just legitimately crash. No reason. I literally could not get her skin because game. Heck, I lost to a lure because it lagged so badly. And on top of that, I lost to a Toy Freddy CPU. Couldn't get the suit from Toy Freddy's CPU because my game would crash every time I got to the reward screen. It was terrible because I was mad that I couldn't go after her. I wanted her skin so badly. But the game would crash, of course. And I stayed up, I think at least. Wait, no, I stayed up 3 hours before I had to go to school during the pandemic to get at least one of the skins. I was sick when it wouldn't work. I know. It was a sad time. Cause I remember I bought so many Blackheart lures just to not get the skin. It really made me mad. But I'm glad that they eventually did fix that. And that event was pretty funny. And of course, my favorite events out of FNAF era were the Wasteland and the Ancient Equinox. Those two were pretty cool. Not gonna lie, because the Ancient Equinox, I liked it because they actually Springtrap's outside actually matches his heart. No, not his heart, his life. A curse for his evil and despicable crimes. That's so funny thing that I still think was great. The Olympics actually did something right. They actually made Springtrap feel internal and real suffering. And there we go, we got that done for Mangle, so she would now be a shadow. Hey, welcome, James Plays. Welcome. Yes, the snake. It's becoming a shadow today. It will become one with the night. It'll be like Batman. It'll be like, but minus it being vengeance. It's called Snake or Serpent. Crap. And also, I do have another mod coming up for her at some point, which will be World Serpent Mangle. And basically, that mod's actually going to be based off of the World Serpent from God of War, and that's going to be a part of the God of War mod pack, which I'm actually going to take the Kratos trap and actually add to it. So the mod pack will consist of that. I'm probably going to find a skin to use. Yeah, Snake. I'm going to find to use something. I'm trying to think what is. Okay, now I remember. The character that's also going to be included will be Baldur. I'm going to think of which animatronic should be using him. Because Baldur's a pretty odd character in the game. Just because he shows up at the most unexpected times, and you see him a lot. From the first time you see him in the house to then he comes after Kratos and Atreus as they're trying to take Frey's ashes to the mountain. He just does not want to leave them alone. Color tint. What? I don't know what that is, but I'm hoping that's not something I need to worry about. Okay, we do. Yeah, and these, by the way, these numbers, what you're seeing now, is actually, I'm trying to think. This is actually the shader that you're looking at. And I've actually learned how to change this type of stuff within the past few months. I've developed a lot of different things I can do with mods now, instead of just doing one simple thing. I managed to look up tutorials and figure out how to do all of this. So when I found this part out, I was actually pretty happy about it. Because when you know how to do shaders, that's what can really make a mod feel really interesting and unique. I mean, even Serp, I'm trying to think, not Serpent, Random Mangle, yeah, that mod, when I actually revamped it, I actually brought it back and updated it, and actually changed to eye shader. It's eye shader a bit, so then it would have a more unique looking eye, so it wouldn't just look like the plain Mangle's eye, because I was like, I've got to do something with that, instead of just keep it, because otherwise it just looks like the original, it doesn't look any different, no new items, new eyes. Hello Galactus Films, welcome. And there's a lot of people joining today. This is actually a really good thing. So, yeah, I'm personally glad I took some time over the beginning of this year and between the between the end of last year and the beginning of this year. I feel like shaders is a really cool thing to figure out, because now I don't have to just do the standards. I can actually go a bit further with mods and take them and add more on. I'm trying to think of which file this has to be, and that, okay, body albedo. Now that looks like a body albedo. I like to better hope, otherwise it's gonna show up pink, and that's gonna mean an error occurring, because I put it in the wrong spot, and I think I've tried to do something with system error, and I still get an error for no reason. I don't know what I did. It just did not like, the game is just not happy with it. Let's see. Okay, this is the accessories, and there you go, that should be this one. So Mango is now going to become a shadow, and we're going to see how, and I'm actually going to show on my phone of how the final result comes out. And also in my spare time, I just been playing the glitched attraction, of course, because I just end up getting so bored at times, I'll actually just go and mess with something else. So now this is done. And also, you do probably see I see, I'm trying to think, a mod data that says shadow creation. Yeah, yeah, that's true. It was pretty difficult actually. I mean, personally, I wish I would have known how to do this sooner, because I could have carried this over. Because that would have been really cool. And also, the other thing I can actually do is take profile icons and actually modify them. So let me go. There we go. So this basically is all the profile icons they've added, all the way up to creation, and basically up to the fanverse event even. So let me find serpent. So I'm gonna have to find. I'm trying to think. I don't know which folder I need to find here. Icon inversion. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, so none of these. That means. So. Stem. Then. Okay. There it is. So I'm gonna do. Wait. Computer, you had the right folder and you just. The computer just. It's just messing with me at this point. Because the computer thinks it's funny. Right, there we go. Now. There's serpents. And I realized I keep forgetting the nose looks a bit odd, but then I remembered I don't know, I've seen that. No, my computer, stop trying to open the Microsoft store. We don't need to show people my purchases. That's, yeah, my computer is really, really trying. Yeah, there are a lot of icons, and personally, this is the main one I think was pretty good. One was the serpent. Oh, there it is. So, alright, we don't need this. We basically just gotta take computer. which I have realized serpent has kind of a right now. Let's uh and there. Yep. And of course, serpent. Yeah, Snick has a little. Snick's snout is a little small. I know, but I like it. I mean, still really good design on it. She's got a snout. Now we're gonna change the eye. Okay, now it's gonna. Oh, wait. Yeah, the teeth are gonna be white to represent the glowing parts. Yeah, we'd have the armor. There we go. Serpent's armor will have a. Uh, and this mod will be made public, by the way. Just gonna get. But I always make sure these mods are tested before I release them, so then don't have problems with them on release. Because I haven't seen. I've seen a few of them that have problems. Okay, no. Computer, please cooperate. There. Yeah, my computer's cooperating. So this is actually a really good thing. Sometimes it's not like to cooperate. Yeah, it does have very small snoot. But the serpent really is a good skin. Even though Ferris came out, I still think serpent is better. Because they made Mango into a Ferris wheel. And I still have not debated if I'm okay with the serpent being a Ferris wheel. But I don't think I am. Serpent didn't deserve that. I mean, personally, I do kind of not understand why they went with. But at the same time, it kind of does make some sense. Mango is a bit, well, kind of a mess of mechanical pieces, but I mean, it's not that bad of a skin now. It's kind of is pretty funny looking. It does make me think a lot of different things about. It does also make me question where they get the idea for some skins. So we're actually gonna change some things colors real quick. We're actually gonna change the bottom. Let's see. Okay. Now I'm gonna zoom out. Yeah, that should be good. So now I'm gonna go into here. I'm gonna restore it. Wait, let me first. But I'm gonna search it by its name. Now, let's see. Can I search it? No, okay. Looks like I cannot search it. We've actually. Okay, so now we're gonna go edit. Yeah, we're gonna insert it. Then you get to see what the final product of the mod looks like. So we cannot do slow because it has to be fast. And then there you go. Save. Serpent. Yeah. Shadow serpent mangle icon mod. And then we need to go to my Google Drive, which that's how much space it has, so I'm probably gonna have to clear some mods out of it. But I'd say for now it's fine. Also, I still have the data for. I'm trying to think what was this? I'm trying to think of what dev skin. Rosie Maple. Yeah, I still have her data, by the way. I actually took it out of my game right as they were about to remove it. Right as her skin. I think Moss. I don't remember much about that dev, but I do. I know I didn't talk. I think I tried to talk to them a few times, but it kind of looked like they hated a lot of people, which is a bit sad because the devs, for the most part, are seem to be really friendly. I'm just gonna get computer. Computer, Computer, I didn't ask to see the stats. Uh, oh yeah, I probably clicked the wrong thing then. So yeah, but so you're gonna. There we go. Cause now I'm gonna actually switch over to my phone screen. I'm gonna have the computer cast that. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait a second and let it load in. That's if it wants to. So we're gonna see the final result of Serpent. Alright, there we go. It is ready. And now I'm just getting. Let's see. Does my computer even Oh, that's nice of my phone. It's getting ready to project. There we go. Yep, there. There. There, you guys can probably see my phone screen now. So, let me find my drive. Well, that's nice. It literally lost the connection. I I don't know why. It shouldn't have. This seems like my computer just gave up. Just did not like this. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get it back up. I'm gonna try to see if I can download the mods first. Alright, cause Seems like the connection just cut. Alright, so now we're gonna try this again. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. Wait. Video internal, Android. Wait, no, not that one. Game plugins. Now this has two files that have to go in because one of them being the UI, so we actually see the icon. So it goes. I don't remember which one of these. Okay, yeah, profile icon. Yeah, this should be up to date because I don't think they're gonna add any icons throughout this event. Pretty sure this one's just blast in the past. So that's back up. Now, 3. So you get a message, but I'll check that later. Let's see. Yes. Trying to remember how far serpents. And of course, I realized I could also just have it sort. So I think that's the part. Wait, nope, that's the wrong way. That's not even. Has to be ascending. Shadow Bonnie, Ghost Trap, Starlight, System Error. Oh no! Oh yeah, oh yeah, Serpent's gonna be right here because it's actually the fire's name is reverse of the skin's name. Personally, I think the devs should really change that. Have the because otherwise that's just confusing. I always look for Serpent. Data change, yes, I do want to change that. Okay. So now the big reveal.
Good nutrition can help prevent chronic
What?
diseases.
What?
So
Why is it showing me dogs? I don't think. I think my phone wants to show dog commercials this morning, and I don't think it realized I'm trying to show a mod I worked on. Peter's not happy about that. At least. Okay, so now let's see if it showed up as a. And hey, there's the icon. There's one portion of it. There's Serpent's icon. And of course, Serpent Mangle should be. There's Mangle. Oh, the eye didn't change. Well, the sun and the eye didn't change. This, I mean, personally, I'm fine with this design. It still looks pretty cool. Because now, this actually looks like something I would be afraid to see. Because this is actually creepy but pretty good. I probably will work on updating it in the future to make it look better. But for now, it's not bad. Especially with the other eye, the way it is. So I'm gonna screenshot that. And show the eyewear that the icon's functional, and yeah, that's basically it for the stream. I'll probably do another one later at some point. So thank you all who have shown up. Let me first stop showing my screen. Hoping it closes the game once it's done. I'll close that. That's basically it. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Hopefully be at some point. So I'll see you guys.